Hey, what is it, my friends? We're going to check out a little bit more Big Bang. Now, this song is called Loser. Okay. A couple things I want to say. First and foremost, the original MV didn't have lyrics on it, so I want to give them the love that they deserve, but I did find a MV version with lyrics on it. So I'm going to watch that for this video, and then I'm going to go over to the original video, give them a little like, you know, because that's how we do things here, right? People that deserve it, we give them a like on their video. I know sort of how this song goes, I think. Is it like... Because I think I've heard Blackpink in like a compilation do like... Da 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 da, something like that, right? Cause I'm a loser. So, you know, something like that, right? So yeah, these guys won a poll, a throwback poll on my Patreon this week. If you'd like to vote on polls, you can head on over there. Hey. Oh yeah. This is that song. Ooh. Is this like a self-hatred song?
솔직히 세상과는 어울린 적 없어 홀로였던 내게 사랑 따위 벌써 잊혀진 지 오래 저 시간 속에 더 이상은 못 듣겠어 희망찬 사랑 노래 넌 하나나 그저 길들여진 대로 각본 속에 놀아나는 슬픈 비애로 난 멀리 와버렸어 I'm coming home 이제 다시 돌아갈래 어릴 적 제자리도.
Okay, I love this. I just love the fact that, like, after hearing these songs that just, like, made me wanna, you know, jump through the roof, you know, this one's just a lot more personal feeling. And, like, I feel like, you know, for somebody like me, who, you know, I hate myself half of my life, you know, one day I'm like, I am the king of everything, and the next day I'm like, I'm the bottom of the barrel, right? Like, I'm the gum on somebody's shoe, you know? So I totally feel this, man, which is like, I love that they could do both. You know what I mean? That's what it all comes down to. I love that they could do both. And yes, this is the song that Blackpink did. Well, I might have to check out their version of it, like, fully after this. Ugh, that line right there. I want to go back to where I used to be in childhood. And it's like, everything's so much simpler back then, you know what I mean? And, like, the world is so much more of a destination. Like, going anywhere is a goal, right? Alright, I don't want to depress you guys. Let's just keep watching. Ooh, these lyrics, man. I like how he's singing this part too. There's also something really interesting about the percussion in the background, how it's like kind of, I don't want to say the word muted because it's not really, it's just like very far in the background. It's like loud, but in the background. And there's a lot of echo to it, which I think is very much reflecting how he's feeling like as an outcast, as somebody behind what's going on in the forefront.
여자들과의 내 실수 하룻밤을 사랑하고 해뜨면 실증 책임지지 못할 나의 이기적인 기쁨 하나 때문에 모든 것이 망가져버린 지금 멈출 줄 모르던 나의 위험한 지주 이젠 아무런 감흥도 재미도 없는 기분 나 벼랑 끝에 혼자 있네 I'm going home 나 다시 돌아갈래 예전의 제자리로.
I honestly didn't know that they had this in them. I'm not gonna lie, like, I know very little, obviously, right? And I'm sure in the comment section people are going to be like, what do you mean you didn't know that? No, like, I'm ignorant, you know what I'm saying? This is the beginning of my Big Bang journey. God, this adds such another layer to them, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I just gained a whole new amount of respect for them. Especially lyrically, you know? The song's really well written. Now it's a feeling where there's no such inspiration or fun. Man, that's a terrible feeling when, like, nothing inspires you, you know? Especially if you're a creative type. It's like, you build your life upon something, the ability to create, right? And nothing inspires you. There's no goal anymore in your head. Like, it just doesn't... Who cares if I get there? Is basically the mentality, right? And that's, like, That's depression. He's singing about depression. I love this.
나 벼랑 끝에 혼자 있네 I'm going home 나 다시 돌아갈래 예전의 제자리로
And there it is. Go back to the childhood.
사람들의 시선을 두려워만 해.
And this video too, like a really great way of showing that like he wants to get his ass kicked, you know? Like it feels like he deserves it. I gotta talk more about this, I'm sorry. But like, it's great that like everybody deals with depression in different ways, right? Like I'm the type of person who, if I'm depressed, I'm going to smoke a ton of marijuana and eat 4 boxes of Oreos and then pass out and feel terrible about it the next day, right? And I'm just gonna be like, God, why did I do that to myself? I'm such a fat, lazy loser, right? Like that is gonna be the way that I handle it. But I've known people like this that are going to, when they're depressed, instead they hate themselves, you know? You get that sense of like self-hatred. So you turn it into anger, and it's not even necessarily anger for other people. You want other people to feel the same way about you that you feel about yourself. You want them to hate you. You want them to kick your ass, and you want them to prove you right? Because when you're in that state of mind, it's like somebody telling you that you're fine doesn't necessarily reflect upon how you feel and could make you feel worse, right? Depression is such a crazy thing, but I think that like specifically in this situation, like this guy going out and like causing trouble and getting his ass kicked, and I assume that's the only way that he can feel things in this state of mind, you know? And that's just fucking sad. I smile, but no one even cares about me. I mean, like him getting his ass kicked is almost like the only way that people will like pay attention. Vocals, yes. Can I also just say that the acting has been superb? Yeah, this one. Song makes me want to cry. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like lyrically, I think it's so good. The message is it's like just top notch, man. Like I think that was so well done. I thought that was so well done, and the acting that went with it. And can I just say that like the title of the song, I think is just perfect. Like it couldn't be better than that, for me at least. I think that the word loser has such a strong feeling behind it. I don't know if everybody feels the same way about it as I do, but loser to me doesn't just signify somebody that didn't win, you know? It's somebody that sucks, that fails at everything, that nobody likes, you know what I mean? It can mean so many different things. And like I think that like when I was a kid, when I was in middle school, that was like the worst insult you could give me. You're a loser. It's like nobody gives a shit what you think, you know? And like, God, what a great... It's just like they're not mincing their words, you know what I mean? Like they're not using strong metaphors to say what they wanted to say here. They're just like straight up, dude, I'm a loser. Like nobody likes me, nobody cares what I think, and everybody just wants to see me fail. And they didn't even, at the end of the song, it's not like they broke out of it. They were just like, this is who I am, and I have to accept that. And that's so sad. That's so sad, man. It's a good song. 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 I might have to listen to the Blackpink version all the way. Although it is kind of odd that I think that they chose to do that specifically, just because like their whole vibe is so different than that. At least it was in the beginning. And they've been a lot more real lately. But it's interesting to think that like when they were just starting out, they would choose a song like that. I wonder if they could have related to that, you know? Anyway, I'm babbling. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm out of here.